In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this square tote bag using the Eva embroidery kit. Now that's the kit, and this is my finished embroidery, and this is the panel of linen that you get inside the kit. I'm going to leave mine as a square, and you're going to need other materials for it. There's our embroidery. That's going to be the back panel, and then I'm going to have two pieces for the lining. As you can see, they're all cut to the same size. I'm also going to be adding some wadding just to pad it up a little bit. And I'm also going to add a little pocket to the inside, and there's the fabric for my straps. The first thing I'm going to do is add the wadding onto these two pieces, onto the front part and the back part, obviously on the reverse. Now this wadding, you just iron it down and it sticks to the fabric, as you can see there. Next, I'm going to make my straps. I've cut the fabric to approximately 2.5 inches wide, and I'm just going to fold it, as you can see there, and I'm going to iron that flat so that it's much easier for sewing. But when you fold it, it's going to be about that size, and then I'm going to sew it just along there, and that's what you end up with. Now I had to cut my straps a little bit short because I made them too long, so just make sure that you measure them to your liking. Now we're going to place the straps evenly onto the front of the bag, and you just want to make sure that they're not twisted, so just make sure that it's facing down the right way. Next, we're going to get our piece of lining and put it face down over the front of the bag, pin it along the top, and then sew along that line. Here we go, that's what it's going to look like. Next, I'm going to attach the pocket to the inside of my second piece of lining. There we go, nice and simple. There's our pocket. Now we're going to get the back of the bag and once again place the straps like before, and you want to line them up so that they're equal to the straps on the front part of the bag. So it's a good idea just to put that other part of the bag above it and then line up the straps. Once they're in position, you're going to get the lining with the pocket and place it down. Once again, pin it and sew along that edge. Now we've got one piece, which is the front part of the bag, complete. We're going to iron that and then sew a top stitch along there. And then the back part of the bag, once again, going to iron it and sew along the top part there. Open that piece up and fold that strap down, and then place the back part of your bag over the top, again folding up the straps, and you're going to pin all around, leaving a little gap. Now once all that is sewn, I'm just trimming off the corners, then you're going to reach inside the bag and pull the whole thing outside in or inside out. I guess now it's outside, no, now it's inside out. Push out all the little corners and push out the corners in your lining, and now we want to close that off, so you're going to be stitching, just stitching that little part there on the sewing machine. Then stuff that lining into the bag, and it's almost finished. It's looking pretty good, but of course I like to add a little bit of running stitch. I always add running stitch at the end. There we go, that's finished, looking lovely on the inside and around the edges. And here's a bunch of other tote bags that I have made before. All of them are embroidered except that one at the top, which I will be adding embroidery to eventually. And here is our latest edition, the purple Eva embroidery. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.